Hello, this is the home doc again. I'm out here. The last video I took, the video log 2, was cut off short because our battery ran out on our phone. So I apologize for that. So I had to go charge that up, and I also got a battery pack to plug in because I was going to take some video of my son using the tractor with a rake, getting the roots and everything out of the hill over there. So I'll show you that. In action actually, and then also I have a tripod set up here, and I was going to put the phone on that and just let it play or record while I'm using the excavator and trying to get this hump. At the initial video I took last on be number 2, you'll see that 4 foot is a hump there. I was going to take that out and use the excavator to push the dirt kind of towards area that I just removed the topsoil from, and I'll show that to you now. Okay, so basically this is the area I basically just took the blade of the excavator and removed the topsoil off the top, and I got it down to that sandy bottom, and I basically piled it up over here because topsoil is pretty valuable actually. So what I'm going to do is just let it sit there, and then when I get my house or whatever built and that slope done over there, I want to take that topsoil and put it down and put some grass seed on top of it. So hopefully we can get some good grass growing. But still, as you can see, like the last video, I still got some topsoil here I got to get out. This was a bad spot right here where the loggers piled up a lot of brush and stuff, and it just started to, it's been like 6 years, 5-6 years ago, and it's decomposing, which is great. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but you just don't want to have it for a road. You can see a lot of branches and roots and sticks and everything else in it. So, but that's what I'll be doing when I come back. We're gonna get that hill leveled out where the excavator is sitting. Like I say, it's about, from where I'm standing from that, it's probably about 6 foot elevation increase. And also, after thinking about this whole thing, I'm gonna probably have, since my transit has a slope, I want to do a slope from the road all the way down to right in this area here is where it's like a natural, it's just wet, right in here. So I was probably going to I have an 18-inch pipe. I got like 3 sections of it that's really heavy duty, and I've had it probably for 20 years. And I was gonna put it together and put it in there, and then I'll probably put like a ditch or something, a small ditch along this road here, and you can see that it's really good. It's a good base now, sandy, it's solid. And once I put that fabric that I showed you in the previous video down, it's gonna, and then probably put some number 2 or 3 crushed concrete, put that down, and then put some of that River Rock 57s on top of that. But we'll have some videos of that too, probably. But I'm gonna go down here, and I want to show you how this tractor and that root rake is working so great. I mean, I know some people use tillers, and they have all kinds of different like a power rake, which they're great too now. Power rakes are awesome. I mean, they're great for getting the getting the work done too. They are quick. I mean, this is definitely a whole lot slower process, but when you're basically trying to turn raw land into a pasture or a grass, you can have a grass field. I mean, this is a great way to do it, really, I think. Like I said, power rake would definitely, it would do probably a little bit better job, but power rakes, they're expensive. I mean, they're probably $6,000. But there's my son there, and he's still got some roots on some limbs and stuff, but he's getting it, and it's been a beautiful week. Let me turn the camera this way so you can see better. But it's been a beautiful week this week, so it's really dried out really nice. But I kind of want Tyler to kind of go down the hill with the rake down, but I think he must have forgot this time. So when he comes back up, I'll say, hey man, put the rake down, because you're kind of wasting time here a little bit. But he's learning, he's it's like, I'm just glad he's out here helping and getting some stuff done. But now he's got the rake down now, and you can see down there in the bottom part area that what I'm trying to do with that whole area down there is I got that road where that yellow tarp is. I'm kind of building a road next to the pond, and it's real wet right down in this area here, where I built this pier. It's really, really wet down here, and sorry, the phone's jumping a little bit here. Like I say, I'm gonna try to get a little bit better system to take video, and I've been kind of researching that too, see what kind of the best option is. And if y'all have any good ideas, please put them in the comments, because I love that, because it makes everybody better. So, but down here, I got some. Like I say, I think in one of the videos I said I work at a paper mill. So this is a wire from a paper machine, and I'm gonna spread this out. But you can see it's really wet, you know, down here, because the pond's right there. I mean, the lake is right there at it, you know. So you know, so that's kind of, I'm gonna put some red clay, maybe about a foot or so, and get it to cover up that stump where I cut down. But I'm gonna try to get that kind of, because you see it's all wet, it's water, smushy, real mushy down in this area, and that red clay will tighten that up good. And then I cut, this is a gigantic white oak tree. When they did the logging, they left that much of the tree sticking up, and I cut it off, and it's over there now, but I want to get the telehandler to pick that up to remove it. But that stump was massive. But yeah, I want to fill all that in with some red clay, and then I got some retaining wall bricks down here that I was going to put around this under that tarp there, which we'll have a video of that probably sometime when I get that going. But to kind of retain that area and make it look like a right nice pad, maybe put a little fire pit or something there, you know, would be nice too, I think. But yeah, we'll see how things go. And that's what's so nice about having a piece of property and land, that you can kind of create things and make things, you know, look pretty good. But there's some geese over there on the other side. I'm kind of zoom in a little bit here if I can. Like I say, I'm using my cell phone to take all this video, and I need something a little more professional, I guess you would say. But yeah, that was some geese over there, and then like I said, I got on the trailer over there, I have some of the road fabric and stuff that I bought. And it's like $1,200 worth of road fabric, and then it has some erosion 8-foot wide straw coconut fiber type of mesh grid that you put down on slopes and things to kind of help stabilize that area when you put grass seed down. And like I said, that's the big log that I cut off there. But yeah, let's go up the hill here. This is, like I said, it's a pretty good steep, not too steep, but it's a good size hill. And last past week, I took the excavator and I got all these little saplings and stuff kind of cleaned up, and I'm trying to get the ground somewhat level, you know, so it'll be easier to cut the grass when it's time to cut the grass. And but like I say, please leave some comments if you like videos like this of, you know, looking around the property and things that, and like I say, please put comments on there if I can do something better. I mean, that's how you get good at things, is critiquing. So but yeah, I see it's all humped up. I took the excavator and kind of roughed it up a little bit over here, so then Tyler, you know, my son, he can get the tractor with the rake and then rake this out, and then he'll get those up. Has some limbs and some holly, and this whole area here should be leveled out a little bit. And all right, we'll head on back over to the excavator, and let's just take some video of you know, that in working in action. And like I say, it's we got this kind of excavator. I guess I should get some pretty good stumps up over here on this slope. And when I did it, I didn't cut the tree down first, I went ahead and dug around it with the excavator and used leverage of the tree to be able to knock it over. And I know some people, I got some estimates and stuff of how much it would cost to get this clear and cleaned out, and dirt moved and all that stuff. And I was amazed at how much people will charge. I mean, one guy wanted almost over $20,000 to basically clear this and to move some dirt too. Now, I mean, I was gonna move some dirt. This here hump, I was gonna get this hump leveled out, and the house was gonna be on like a slab, 3 stories. But like I said, I think in the last video I said that the county wouldn't really allow that. You can't have anything higher than 35 feet. Which, where we're staying at now, I built that about 15 years, well, my dad and I actually built it about 15 years ago. And we lived in there ever since, and it's been a wonderful place. I mean, it's about 35 feet tall actually. But it's got 12.5-foot ceilings downstairs, and then upstairs is all living space. And then there's some transit windows on the right side. It's like an apartment down there. It's actually my son's, where he stays, his bedroom, and like a little dinette kitchen area, guest bedroom. But I'll show that in the video sometime. But I'm getting a little sidetracked, and I apologize for that. But I guess that's what we're doing, some blogging here, and just kind of capturing the moment, I guess you would say. And but there's a Kubota, and that's he's moving around with that. And but all right, well, let me let's go down here and let's see what did in this excavator here. Let me take it out of zoom. Zoomed up. It's actually, we're kind of losing daylight a little bit too, but like I say, it's great working weather. I mean, it's probably 40s right now, and it's great working weather, man. This is a time to do this kind of stuff. In the summertime, you definitely want to be doing this. I probably would pay $20,000 in the summer, but yeah, I like in the wintertime, man. It's nice and cold, and you get moving out here, get you moving. All right, sorry I'm huffing and puffing a little bit. I'm a little out of shape. So that's another reason it's good to be out here. You get some exercise, and you got your own gym. You don't have to pay no membership. You can just work at it. So but yeah, on the side, I basically put topsoil on the side there, so I'll get that cleaned up with that rake and get it let me say, move that around a little bit probably. But let's get over here and get busy on this excavator and see how we can do. And you can see how that works for a little while, and we'll go from there. The road is about 450 feet long, and so it's a good sized road. And it goes onto a private road, and it goes onto the main hard surface road. All right, so let me hook this back up. Okay, I gotta plug it into the battery pack because my battery's a little low. All right. I gotta get my gloves. A little chilly out here. All right, so here we go. It takes the topsoil right off the top. Push it. Move the video over here so you can see it better. Can't see it too good right there. Let's see what we can do here. That might be a little better. Let's see what we got. Yeah, there we go. I think that's better. See how that goes. show you a little bit of that, how I move an excavator. And what I'll do, I'll move the camera so you can see a different angle. But also, I'm pretty sure some comments said this road here, you basically before you want to do any digging or any type of excavating or anything like that, you want to call like Miss Utility or somebody to check, make sure there's no underground buried lines or wires that you would kind of run into. And I did that about 6 months ago or so. So they basically said there was nothing there. And so I just wanted to make that aware. I should have probably just mentioned that in the beginning, but you want to call Miss Utility anytime you do any excavating, anytime heavy equipment work around roads, because usually there's telephone lines, fiber optic lines, cable, power, underground power, and everything. So you got to be very, very careful about that, because you'll be liable and you have to pay to get it fixed, and that's something you don't want to do. But I want to change the camera now angle so you'll see me digging instead of just dropping the dirt. But hopefully, like I say, please give me your comments if you want some more video like this, or if it's too much, or just let me know. And I appreciate all the support and all the advice and help, and just thank you for everything. Okay, so it's a little bit different angle, and you can see how much I'm taking off. I'm trying to judge it by eye, but you can't really see it in the picture. But I'm taking about 1.5 feet of dirt right there. The excavator is probably about 2 foot of dirt, 3 foot of dirt. But let's do a little bit more digging here and see what we can do.